So I kind of got the dance down, like the general gist of it, but a lot of the stuff is like group stuff, so it's gonna be really hard to explain by myself, so I might have to do that in person. But I'll teach you most of the dance, and because the dance is relatively long and we're kind of low on time, so I repeated a lot of the moves later on in the song, so it'd be easier to pick up. And they're not going to notice anyway, as long as they see the fans and they go, ooh, pretty. So I'm just going to review the beginning of the dance, the part where we only had one fan. And I'll do it slowly first, just to remind you guys. Alright, so how it goes is we start like this, right? And then it goes like bong bong chang or whatever, and we switch right to left to right to left, and then we bring our fan up, like, you don't move back, I'm just so you can see it like this, and then what happens is we're gonna go right, but then we turn in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, you're up here, we kind of count fours and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop there again. And you always want to remember that your fan has to be parallel to your hand as much as possible, so it looks kind of connected. Okay, so after you're here, you turn the fan like this, okay, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's wrist movement, right? Now bring the fan to your front, if you guys remember. It's like a cradle. So you go 1. Don't move your feet. I kind of just bent 1. And then you move their left foot, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then after that, you bring the left foot out. You kind of turn your body so it's easier. You bring forward. Make sure everything, your arm, your leg, everything is straight, okay? So it goes 1, 2, and you bring it back with the fan on this side, okay? So it goes 1, 2, and you want to be able to see the fan. So you kind of don't move your body. 1, 2, and then you bring the fan around, so you go 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of just like fan yourself down diagonally. And then last step, we bring our fan with us forward, leg out as much as you can, and then we drop like that, okay? So let me show you once with the music and you can try to follow along. Okay. I was thinking about shortening the dance by the music, but I feel like if we repeat, it shouldn't be too bad, and it'll be longer, so you guys can tell me what you think about that. Alright. I taught you guys that. Okay. And then the next part, so on this part we bend down to pick up the second fan that was left on the floor, and you won't be moving as much as I am because I'm having trouble putting my whole self in the screen. But yeah, and then, okay, so this part, it's very enthusiastic, so we go da 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 da, and we go down, pick up the next fan, then we go, you jump immediately up, okay, so I don't know if I can do it. Maybe let me push up the screen so you can see what my hands look like instead of my feet. Alright, so you pick it up, right, and go 1, 2, and then you do the same thing down here. So it goes up, and then we really literally crouch down, 2, and then 3. It's kind of like a turning of your hands, but you want to make it really drastic so it looks like you're actually like doing something. Okay, so let me try again, maybe a little lower. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then you open right one first, so 1, 2, sideways, okay? And from here, what it's going to look like is we're kind of all going to be turning in one direction with our lower fan on the inside. And can you imagine us all, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we go around in a circle, right? And we're not going to end up in the original position because I figured we'll switch back eventually. But you're going to move, so there's 4 of us, right? So you're going to move 3 positions. So you guys remember where we stood. I stood on the right corner where we're facing the audience. And I will move to the spot behind me. So that's Kay's spot. And then Kay would be in my spot. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Okay. Yes, Kay would be in my spot. Joe would be... Huh? I'm confused. Joy. Oh, no, sorry. Leslie would be in my spot. Joy would be in Leslie's spot, and Kay would be next to me, okay? Okay. And so we basically what you do when we go in a circle is you hold your hands like this, and you keep this one not moving in the middle, and you turn this one. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, okay? And you're in the other side. You only go 6 feet, so 1, 2, and then you bring it together like this. Okay, that's how you end. Okay? So there to here. Actually, no. Forget that. You go here, right? And then we go, you kind of bring your hands in, okay? Sorry. Okay, you do this, and you bring your hands in this way. So your hands are kind of, the back of your hands is away from you. So here, and you go 1, 2. So it's 1, 2. And then you go 3, 4. Okay, so it's not really away from you. It's turned upside down. So here you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you alternate. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now, before you know how we're spinning in a group, you're going to spin by yourself. And what you would do is, if you can see my feet now, so it goes 1, you do the thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now you put your left leg in front, and then you spin by yourself. So your leg will look like this. So I'm not moving my legs, but they change positions, right? And then you go back. Okay? And then what the hands look like would be like, so it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then you go left, remember your left foot goes in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go back. But now you switch, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? And then it goes back to the 蹦蹦场, 蹦蹦, no, 恭喜你, 恭喜你. So you go, 恭喜你, this, 2, 1, 2. So you end, there's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I do this right. I'm sorry if I mess up. And then, okay, let's stop there. And let me show you up to there, okay? Alright, this is so tiring. 来春的暖，来来往往多随便呐，要到哪边就哪边。恭喜你，恭喜你，恭喜你，恭喜你！大家过一个开心年呀，开心年。谁有歌儿就能唱呀，谁在高兴就能笑，谁。 Okay, I am so sorry. So there's this part in between, okay? So after you go, boshini, and then we do spinning like this. We go to the left first, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So I'm going to try that again for you. Okay. 大家过一个开心年呀，开心年。谁有歌儿就能唱呀，谁在高兴就能笑。
谁有笑话就能讲呀，要讲多少就多少。恭喜你，恭喜你，恭喜你，恭喜你！大家过一个开心年，呀开心年。
I'm sorry if you're confused. Okay, so actually 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, the end with your right hand up. Okay, and then what you do is you kind of twist them here. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see that? Let's do it again. So we start from our right side. So because your right side will be up, you go 1. So you kind of turn them inward like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Alright. So let's just stop there for now because I'm going to mess up a lot more when I speak.